Yeah, so we've just been in the last few videos, if you want to go back, is kind of like looking at this statement here, this cool little quote, and kind of analyzing it to death. Sorry, I've been a bit coffee these last days. Still got a little bit of itchiness in my in my in my chest, and then when I do cough, it sounds like a foghorn. It's hilarious. Um, this is such a beautiful invitation. This is such a beautiful invitation for all of us to live life, to live life in its goodness and its greatness, to experience now in its beauty, to realize how unimportant and unnecessary thinking is, and just why putting so much attention on thinking is actually where our suffering is. And it's because we're so used to thinking and so used to the judgments and the thoughts being kind of there and being normal that we think it's normal, and it's not. It's not normal, guys. Thinking is not normal. Everyone's doing it. So it seems like the trend that it's been trending for the last, 200 years, but it's not normal. What is normal? Normality is actually to be present. And all these things out there these days talking about, being a better person, and connecting with your spiritual energy and goddess work and this and that and that and that. And all of it, leads back to, if you investigate who you are being, it leads back to, what are you thinking about? Where is your attention? What are you making real through your thoughts? And what I love about that is when you start to investigate that and be curious about that, you realize there's so much more for you. And that's what I love about what I do, is meeting the people that want more and aren't just wanting more as in thinking about it and looking for something, but are wanting more and doing something about it. This self-inquiry, um, obviously what it means is to look at the self. And how do you do that? You look at and own what you're thinking about, how you judge, how you criticize in your head, those little stories and voices and conversations that are going on, and to realize they're not truth, they're not necessary, they are filters and painting a picture that perhaps you can repaint differently and live life differently because of not believing those stories and those voices in your mind, your patterns, your habits. So it's really, really cool, actually, when you start to see that that's not necessary. And it leaves the question, well, like, if I'm not that, because I've been listening to that all my life, well, then who am I? Where is the truth of me, if I've been listening to all these voices, and now you're saying that that's not who I am? And I'm starting to discover that myself. And that's where it's really exciting, guys, because then suddenly you are curious about this infinite space that's existing all the time, when you've moved beyond the mind of the thinking and transcended that and allowed yourself to simply be attentive to this moment. And when you're attentive to this moment, it's so amazing, because then you go, that stuff isn't true. I don't need to think that stuff. Hang on, I was thinking that stuff, that was what I believed, but what can life be like now if I let that go, and I'm not listening to that commentary in my head telling me, that all of that's bad and I'm bad and that's wrong. It's like life changes in all directions. Life changes for the better, because that running commentary voice ceases. So it takes a little bit of investigation, which is fun. I think it's fun. We do a lot of exercises to help people see that. And if you want to see some free exercises, they're on the website. That's in my, what do you call it, bio or link below, the stuff below. You can just go to the website and see the free exercises which are there, which helps get you on your way of how to actually become more present and to then live in the presence. It's amazing. Join us. It's a great group of amazing people. You know what? It really is taking the ordinary into extraordinary, because it might be just about your voices and your thinking, but it's not. It's about reality. Like, who are you? And if you really want to change and stop being the person that's always angry or depressed or negative or bumming out the conversation, and you sort of sit back and go, oh shit, why did I say that? The work starts with you, and it's easy and it's beautiful and you can do it. And that's why I'm so excited to keep doing these videos. If you want to jump on the meditation train, come and join us.